Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today I am doing another DIY planner thing. Today I am doing my June budget, and again, I'm going to disclaimer this. I make these kits for me from Erin Condren phone wallpapers. I do not sell them, I do not distribute them, nothing. They're just for me. I make my own kits because I'm sick of spending money on kits that are just too big for me that have stuff that I won't use. So I only make the stickers that I will use, and I make them for me. So again, this is a, sorry, the dog's in the background. Again, this is a monthly insert that I make on Silhouette, and I print it out, and then I will put the days at the top, so it's a Monday to Sunday. I do that in my Erin Condren monthly as well. I mentioned in my last budget video that the top stickers are just like the tiniest bit too big, but I just trim them off. It doesn't really bother me to do that. I just do that real quick. Again, let me know down below if you like these types of videos. I know I don't really fill it out, but I like showing you guys how I set things up, and I don't put actual numbers in here because they're just, like my numbers kind of thing. But I don't know, I think it's kind of cool to have different people setting up things in different ways so you can kind of have a feel for a few different things. Because like the way one YouTuber might set up their week or their month or their budget or whatever might not be how I do it or you do it or the next person does it. But if you've got a couple different people doing a couple different things, you might be able to pull some ideas from a little bit of everywhere. So I thought I would keep doing these until you guys are like, stop, we're annoyed. So let me know if you don't like these, but it's a nice way to use up. Like I said, I put together like 9 notebooks, and I made 3 big ones. I use one for my teacher YouTube. I lesson plan in it, and I love it. It's huge. And then I'm using one for this. It'll probably last me forever. With my budget planner, I don't mind not having like a full year. Like I'm okay with that. If I have like 3 years in this thing, I'm cool with it. But again, I'm color coding my bill dues, and I put it up in the left hand corner. I inserted a picture for you guys to see. That's just how I write it out so I know. And then into the notes pages. So like I said in my last budget video, I use 4 pages and then I leave 2 just as like blank, just in case I need to write notes or something. But the first part here is my June budget, and last time I told you guys that I would figure out how to fit things better, and I totally did. If I skip a line and start one line down, then the top fits perfectly, and there's some white space around it, and I like it because it keeps it like a little more open. And there's no weird space at the bottom now, so it's perfect. So I'm putting my income. I have no idea at this point if I will have any June income because I don't know if my summer job is opening. I am doing this much in advance. I'm doing this at the beginning of May. I like to have my budget set up for a few months at a time so I am ready and I can see kind of like where my money needs to go, basically so I can budget for, a longer period of time. But at this point, when I'm doing this voiceover, I have no idea if my summer job will be open, but I'm sure I will be updating you guys on that like in weekly plan with me's. So, if you like my plan with me's, you can go watch those to see if I have my summer job or not. I am a supply teacher, and I've gotten a few questions about like what is a supply teacher. A supply teacher is an extra teacher that if the main classroom teacher is sick, like a supply teacher goes in and takes over for that teacher for the day or the week or whatever they need to. So I am basically everywhere but nowhere because I have no classroom of my own, but like it's okay. I'm like a new teacher, so This is how we all start out. We gotta pay our dues somehow. So again, my categories are groceries, eating out, gas, home, office, school, planner, beauty, gifts, wedding, prescriptions, miscellaneous, and unbudgeted. And for June and May both, I will not need to use my prescription. Like I only get them every 3 months. In July, I will need to get new prescriptions, but I won't need to in June or May. And then I have my bills on my fixed expenses. They never change. That is my mortgage, my line of credit, the internet bill, my phone bill, my personal loan, and our house insurance. And I didn't mention this in my last budget, but I only budget for me. My fiance and I do not share a bank account, so these are like my half of the bills, my half of the things I spend money on, my paychecks, all of that good stuff. But yeah, so I'm just putting in my debt tracker, making sure that I'm doing it right, doing it how I like it. So debt tracker has 3 lines, 1 line for my line of credit, 1 line for my iPhone, and 1 line for my MacBook. And my MacBook and my iPhone are on the same loan, but my iPhone will be paid off in July, where my MacBook will be paid off in like 2 years or so. So I like to see the progress on my phone because it makes me feel better about myself. Oh God. And again, this savings tracker might be a lot of withdrawals and not a lot of deposits. It just depends if I have a job or not. And then my spending tracker, this is the same as May. I only put 1 page down because after I filmed this, I actually went and cut more spending trackers for like May, June, July, August, September, because a bunch would fit on the page. So I just put down 1 page, but I do have 2, and then I have 2 extra notes pages. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like these kinds of video because I like creating, and especially now where I don't have a job, like I like to be creating things, and whether that's like DIY planner inserts or stickers or whatever it is. Let me know if you like to know what I'm up to, and I will keep making these videos and showing you guys how I do stuff. So here is June all ready for me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.